How does your independent garden center cash in on that sweet, sweet subscription income? Want to find out how to keep your customers engaged beyond the planting season? You're in the right spot. Let's dig in. Hi there, garden center entrepreneurs. It's Tony, your IGC growth advisor. I have spent decades bringing success to the doors of independent garden centers around the country, and I'm here to bring that to you too. Now, first of all, what would subscriptions look like and feel like? And yes, I say subscriptions. You're really going to benefit from offering more than one. If you're looking for a cable subscription, there is a basic tier, there is the plus tier, there is the premium tier. You're drawn towards that middle tier. The reason why they have three is it's a basic psychology behind the selling. People want choices for one. Secondly, that first tier is to draw on the people who are very budget minded and they want something, but they may not really be looking for what you want to offer, which is that middle tier. The middle tier is the one that is, this is what your core is. If you were going to design only one, this middle one would be the one. This is the one that you want to promote. A third tier is something that is, wow, if you hit the ball out of the park and it's more than you think anyone would ever want to do, but it's it'd be really nice, but it's really more than you really think your customers are looking for. That's your third tier. That tier, you may or may not get any people buying that tier, but it adds value and brings more energy and more value to that middle tier. They see, wow, look at everything we get in that middle tier. Now, third tier is real nice, but it costs so much more. Look how much more affordable that middle tier is. That is why you have, and why everyone has at least three tiers, and why the middle tier is the one where 90% of all your subscriptions are probably going to fall into, especially if they're built properly. And you can always tweak them along the way if you find that too many are falling into your basic tier, or hey, maybe so many people are going for your premium high-end tier. Maybe you want to make an extra tier above that. Scrap the basic one. You always want something that's a little of a stretch for everyone to offer, because it really shows how much of a good value that middle tier is. Now, do you want to make this monthly, quarterly? What makes sense for you in your shop? Is this something you're going to have as a local pickup? That would be great to increase that foot traffic year round. Or do you want it delivered? Or do you want these as separate tiers? A delivery one would be great for a gift service. More of a jam of the month sort of idea where they can give it as a gift. And always think about the extras that you can put in that's really going to bring that special feeling and evoke that anticipation for the next package. Remember, the key here is to evoke a feeling. Now, some ideas. You could have a Houseplant Haven, Herb Garden Club, Outdoor Oasis, Vintage Varieties Revival, Scented Serenity, Drought Resistant Wonders, Creative Native, Serene Shadies. Use those ideas to build off from. They don't have to be any one of these particular ones. Think about it. What do you want to build? What do you want to promote? What can you use as your most popular items, and then add on something you really think people would enjoy if they just had more exposure to. Mix those in with that subscription service. Now, for these subscriptions, you're going to want to define your ideal customer. Now, you already have your ideal customer for your shop, and if you don't, you really should. That's a whole other video. But for this, define your subscription customer, your ideal one. Does that mean you're not going to sell a subscription to anybody else who comes in? No, it just means these are who you're building the subscriptions for. Think of particular 1 to 3 people you have in mind so you can decide what to offer, how to offer it. It's going to depend upon whether you have, if you're trying to offer these subscriptions, if you're building them for a high-powered attorney who is in the gym at 6 in the morning and doesn't get home from reviewing briefings at 8 o'clock at night. They're not going to want something to pick up. They're not going to want to be growing their own seeds. They're not going to have time to wander into a scented garden outside. They're probably going to want low maintenance houseplants, or they want a subscription that they don't need to worry about their houseplants. They just treat it as a long-lasting flower arrangement. They take it, they get it, they know eventually it's going to kick the bucket, replace it with another one. Or is your target market parents that are driving by the school and have pickup every afternoon? They're going to have time to stop by and swing by and pick up things from your spot. They're going to want to develop experiences with their children, maybe even educational content. They want to make that connection with them. Completely different clients. You need to tailor towards them. If that one subscription service is meant to aim towards the lawyer and the parent, completely different, it's not going to appeal to either of them. So really target them towards specific people you have in mind. Think about their plant passion levels. Think about their space available in their house, inside, outside, their interest in education, frequency, how often they're going to want it, price range. Make it realistic for customers and something that's going to be profitable for you. Next, you have to think about logistics. You have to manage the databases, manage what's going into it. Make sure that you have all of the customer information when you need it, where you need it, what subscription they're getting, how often, how they're going to get it done. Make sure you have the supplies on hand, have planned out what you're going to have in this subscription, and a backup plan, because there will always be a time when what you planned on, these are living things, didn't work out. Always have a backup plan so that you don't end up having to refund someone's money from a subscription not fulfilled. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried subscription services before or tried local delivery or pickups and what your experiences with them have been for you. Now, create a unique unboxing experience. You know that getting a delivery in is like Christmas anyway, but make it a true unboxing experience. Whether it's a pickup or a delivery, maybe you're going to have different layers in there. Think scent. Scent is a powerful memory maker. Have hidden extras, bonus things that are hidden in the layers. Coupons, different unique stickers, things that weren't expected, packet of seed. Think what other things that you can put in there that are small, that aren't very expensive, but really add to the value of the unboxing experience. Make it something that someone's going to want to record themselves opening. Try it yourself a few times. Actually box up one of your subscriptions you're thinking of putting together. Record yourself having an unboxing experience with that. Watch that back and you'll see what I want to add to this, what I want to take out, what worked really well, what didn't. Like glitter. It may sound really cool, but someone comes in there, opens it up, and they get glitter all over their carpet. Yeah, they're going to remember you, but maybe not for the right things. So try some of these things out yourself and see how they look on camera to make this something that it's going to be, the unboxing is an experience they're going to want to Instagram themselves doing. Again, that's promotion for you. Now, when you're marketing the subscription service, of course, social media is great for that. This is another place for you to show some of this video that you've taken of yourself unboxing, so you can show them what sort of things they can expect. Encourage authentic sharing and to tag you on those when they video their own unboxing. Of course, you taking a video of you unboxing your own is really going to encourage them to start doing it too. Also, video putting together this whole package for an unboxing later. That's a great promo to put out there, especially in the beginning of the services when not many people have started using it yet. It builds that excitement. That email list you've been building, you have been building your email list, right? With that email list, this is a great place to promo that. Talk about this great subscription. Talk about how it can be a great gift for friends, great self-care for themselves. Flyers. Flyers are very often overlooked lately with all the social media. But again, remember, think outside the box. What used to be common is not common anymore. Those are tactics to revisit, and many of them are very low cost and very, very local focused to be right towards your customers. And interactive quizzes. Come up with a quiz that the questions help them figure out which one of the subscription services they're going to want. The houseplant subscription? Are they going to want the succulent subscription? Are they going to want indoor? Are they going to want outdoor? At what level? Are they going to want this quarterly? Are they going to want this monthly? Are they going to want it weekly? Develop a short quiz. Think of the magazines, and they all had quizzes on your relationship, and people took them just for fun. Well, make a just for fun quiz where the result is which subscription service they're going to enjoy the most. And they would have sold themselves on which one to get. This works best paired with one of the innovative ideas here. Which 2 or 3 are you going to pick to do next?